Water is also about the immune system and the kidneys. So we start off by just placing our hands on the kidneys, and we're going to breathe deeply to fill the system with energy. We can't have a good flow throughout the system without plenty of energy, so we fill the system with energy by deep breathing. And there's a special sound for the water element, for the kidney system and the endocrine system, and that is chew. Chew. So the sound is chew, and it's like the word shoe for your feet with a t in front of it. So chew. So as we do the breathing, inhale deeply into the abdomen, and then on a slow exhale it's chew, when we're pulling the stomach in, pulling the abdomen in. Inhale. Inhale. So we're just bending the spine slightly as we do it. And the last one. And then the next one is water waves. We just imagine that we are maybe up to our hips in nice, cool water. We're just swishing the hands nice and loosely through the top of the water. And you can maybe feel the air just brushing through the fingers. So we're moving the spine, we're leading with the hips, the shoulders are nice and relaxed. We're just enjoying the flow of the movement. So if our water system, if our energy system regarding the kidneys, regarding the water element, is balanced, we have good confidence, we have good willpower. If it's unbalanced, we suffer from fear, we have a weak will. Now our next exercise we can take a wider stance for, and the exercise is called Move the Body Like a River. So we move to one side and we look to the other, and then we lead with the hips over to the other side, looking back. So the hips lead and then we follow with the head. And we have that nice sway. Move the body like a river. So it's a nice flowing movement again. And we can feel the movement, yes, in the legs, but also in the hips, in the spine, in the neck. The thing is to enjoy the movement. And then from this, move the body like a river, we move into the full body flow. So for that, we start off with a wider stance and just lean forwards and relax forwards. We take a moment to maybe wiggle the shoulders a bit, release any tension in the small of the back. And then we bend the knees, and as we inhale, we bring the hands up, palms overhead, and it's a gentle stretch backwards And then we exhale, folding forwards again. Bend the knees and inhale up, bending back. Exhale down. So just getting into your own rhythm. But again, it's a nice, slow, steady rhythm. Coordinated with the breath. So that you feel that your breath and your movement are in a nice, steady flow. Hands are close as we inhale up. Hands are forwards as we exhale down. Knees are bent as we inhale up. Legs straighten as we exhale down. And we do one more. And then we inhale up and exhale the hands out to the sides, back onto the thighs, and we move into, move the body like a river, but we have an additional side stretch, which is something like our side angle that we do in Hatha Yoga. So for this one, we bring the arm across and we can put the left elbow on the left thigh, and then we bring the other hand across into a nice stretch, and then bring it back again onto the other thigh, and bring the other the left arm up and down in a nice arc. So we're moving from side to side, and we're just getting into a nice stretch on each side. You can look up at the ceiling if that feels right for you. Some people doesn't do their balance, doesn't sit well with their balance. And if that's your case and it doesn't feel right, then just look forwards. And again, it's flowing movement. There's no tension. There's no straining. We want the energy along the meridians to flow. We want the blood circulating through the body with a nice steady flow. So we're inhaling as we sweep the arm up, exhaling as we bring the arm down. Now we'll do one more to each side, and then we can come back into the full body flow. So we just, again, straighten the legs, and then as we come to stretch upwards, we bend the knees and inhale up, bringing the hands close to the body, and we exhale, leaning forwards. Bend the knees and stretch, straighten the legs, exhale down. So a great forward bend for the spine. A bit of a back bend for the spine as we stretch up. So we're stretching the muscles across the back. We're filling the lungs as we stretch up. And we'll make this the last one, exhaling down, inhaling up. And then we can bring the feet a little bit closer together, ready for the fountain. So for the fountain, we bring the backs of the hands together and inhale up and exhale the arms out to the sides. So we inhale up and exhale out. Now, as you're inhaling up, you may like to put your mind on those bubbling spring points that I was mentioning at the beginning, those points in your feet, and imagine you're drawing energy up from the earth and through the system. The water element is connected closely, as you can see on the circle there, with the wood element, the element responsible for growth. So wood plants require the water element to give them that growth. The wood element, the principle of the wood element is growth, in the same way as the principle for water is flow and fluidity. And then the next exercise is one that we do in Drew Yoga. And we place the hands on the back. I'm going to turn sideways to give that view. And we start off by inhaling backwards. It's called the wave. And we exhale forwards about 45 degrees. And as we inhale backwards and forwards, inhale and exhale forwards, we are checking in with the spine first of all before we go into that wave-like action. And you may decide all you want to do is bend backwards and forwards. Or you may want to go into that loop-like action, stretching the chin up, exhaling forwards, and then bringing the knees forwards, following with the hips, the belly, the chest, and the chin, and then exhaling forwards, inhaling, letting that wave run up through the system. And we'll just do one more. And then we'll come into our last movement. And the last movement involves an action similar to the fountain. The fountain movement is part of embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. So, embrace the tiger, we lean forwards and exhale as we bring the arms out. And then we inhale, bringing the backs of the hands together and up into a fountain-like movement. But instead of bringing the hands down, we then exhale, pushing the hands forwards and up. And we inhale, bringing the arms out to the sides and down. And then we exhale, spreading the hands out. Inhale, bringing the backs of the hands together and up. Exhale, pushing the palms forwards and up. Inhale, filling the lungs. Exhale, embrace the tiger. Inhale, backs of the hands up like the fountain. Exhale, pushing the hands forwards. Breathe in that fresh mountain air. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, forwards and up. Inhale, out to the sides. Exhale. Backs of the hands together, inhale up. Exhale, forwards and up. Inhale, filling the lungs, arms out to the side. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, forwards and up. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Fill the lungs. And really enjoy the flow of the music. It feels musical. It feels like a really nice, flowing, steady. It feels almost musical. So I don't know where that came from, but there we go. And we'll finish with one more. Inhaling up. Exhale, forwards and up. Inhale around to the sides. And exhale down, bringing the hands together. So our system is now nicely flowing. We can finish with our deep breathing again. So you can place your hands on your kidneys and we'll do 5 breaths. Inhaling deeply into the abdomen. Exhaling with inhale. 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 Last one. Okay. So as I said, water feeds wood. So next Monday morning, our session will be about the wood element and growth. So that's also connected with the liver. So we're working on the liver, exercise for the liver. Thank you very much for joining us. I hope you feel reinvigorated and your kidney system, your endocrine, immune system is pulsing with life and energy.